Hi everyone, we're going to make these cute shabby heart stuffies right here. These are the smallest ones. I went ahead and made them with woven fabric. I stuffed them with some fabric fill. I'll show you the bag. Bring it up here. It's polyfill. It's just a polyester fiber fill, just as stuffing for stuffies. So I used that to stuff these, and then I went ahead and took needle and thread, and I went ahead and threaded through them, and I made this a cute little heart banner that I put onto my tiered tray, my decorative tiered tray in my kitchen. So this is a cute idea you can do with them. The other thing I did is I made a bunch of different random sizes, and I just stuffed them and closed them, and then I put these in cute little coffee cups and I set them around. They're really cute decor just on their own like this. The other thing I did is I went ahead and mounted them. Let me bring you up a little bit. Mounted them. I don't have it like glued on or anything, but I put them on these cute little wooden bases. This is just like a birched round. This is like 1.5 to 2.5 inches. That's what I ordered off of Amazon. They're just called like wood slices or whatever, and I put birch. So, and then I put a hole here. I'll show you how to do the hole at the end. But, and then this is just a decorative straw. I just bought some Valentine's decorative straws. But this is how you also do the shabby trees. You can set them on these. You could close this and glue it completely shut on here on how exactly you want to. Mine are just sitting on here. But I didn't put them all the way on. So that's how I have mine. I just set them how I like them in my kitchen and they stay. This is the other one. I'm going to scoot backwards. It's tall. So this is just a wood dowel. It's a thicker wood dowel. And then I just made a bigger hole right here. You can glue these all the way in here and mount them permanently. And you can glue the hearts on here. I did not. I went like, when I did all of the shabby Christmas trees all along my mantle, I wanted to be able to store them, and I didn't want them all glued and stuck like this. So I just took them all out like this and stored them like that. So I didn't glue them all together, but you certainly can. They stay fine not being glued. So that's up to you, but I will show you how to do this part at the end. But right now, let's go to the computer because I'm going to show you how to add words to it. You can add cute words like this is felt. You can use all sorts of stuff too, like this is felt. And I didn't stuff this one. And this one, and these are all woven. Just woven fabric, and I'm gonna do a vinyl one so you can see a vinyl one, and we're gonna add words to it so I can show you that as well. Okay, so I'm gonna bring you over to my computer to show you how to add words to this design in software. I'm gonna use Embroidery Essential software, so I'm gonna go over there. I will show you how to do it. Okay, I'm gonna try to hold you steady because it's hard to see the screens on the tripod over here at my computer. Okay, so here's the design right here, the Shabby Heart Stuffie. It's $12.99. You can see, I'm going to go down. I'm just scrolling down. There's lots of cute. So you can see that Jen added words here to hers. It's really cute. Right here, there's words added to those as well. We're going to go ahead and add love probably. And then you can see this is one that I made. I went ahead and made one of the bigger ones, and I put my daughter's name on it and then made it pillows. I made these pillows for her cute bed. So there's lots of things you can do with it, but I wanted to show you there's lots of sizes that you get right here, and you get two different kinds of designs. Like they have different edges. The stitching is different. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and bring you over to the software. I just wanted to show you some of the different options that you can do with these. That's just one of my searches. Let me close all my stuff. All right, so this is the 5x7 open in Brilliant software right here, in Brilliant Essentials. And then I'm going to go ahead. This one right here lets you pick the hoop. I'm just going to go ahead and pick the hoop so you can see that it fits in that hoop. Okay, so that just changes the hoop size right here. You could pick what hoop you want and apply it so you can see if it fits within the hoop. So this fits in the hoop. Now, in order to add words in here, you're going to go up here to this A right here, and then I'm going to type love right here. Okay, you can see right here in the corner, this is where you type. It brings letters right here, but you type over here in this box, and then you hit enter, it changes it right here. Now I'm going to go right below it, it says font. I'm going to pick a font, and I don't really know which one I'm going to use. Now, when you're using Embrilliance Essentials, you want to look for BX file extension fonts, because those fonts are able to import into Embrilliance, and they come in like this. Okay, so this is pretty cute. We'll do this one. Okay, so it's right there. You could have it go down the side like this, but I'm going to have it go across. I'm going to show you how to do that. So you click on here. I'm just going to show you really quick on letters. These little green things let you move just the one letter. The little green squares, you can move just the one letter. This up here, this is the toggle that lets you turn it sideways in a circle. You can go wherever you want. So this is which one I need. I'm going to scoot it over here. And I actually don't think I want that font anymore. Hold on. I'm going to be annoying and pick another font. Let's pick this one. Okay, so that's the size. 1 1/4. I'm just making it bigger. I'm picking a bigger size. Okay, that one, I like this one better. Okay, so you place it exactly where you want it. Now you can see right here, this font comes with different sizes. I always pick the size that fits it best in the writing, but then if you want it a little bit smaller, then you just go ahead, these squares right here, you can shrink it a little bit or make it a little bigger. You don't want to do it like too much because then it will affect the design, but that will be good. Okay, so that's how you add words right there. Now you can add anything you want. If you wanted to add another word, you could bring another one in and type let's do T-O. Go over here, sorry. T-O. And then make this small. Let's do the smallest. And then if you just want to move it all together, you just grab it. And then you have the toggle right here that turns it. And you could do like to my love. You could add multiple words. I'm just showing you examples how to use the software. Okay, so I have it how I want it right there. I'm going to save this. So I just go up here and go up to File. I go File, Save Stitch File As, and then I'm going to just change it right here. I use a PES format because I use a baby lock machine, and I'm just going to label it Heart. And I'm going to save it where it needs to save, and then I'll bring it over to our machine, and I'll show you how to stitch out the steps. Okay, I have the design loaded onto my machine. I'm running a baby lock Meridian, if you're curious. I have one sheet of tearaway on here. You could do cutaway or tearaway on the hearts where I did woven and I was putting them on the sticks. I use cutaway on there because I wanted them to keep their form more. It gave it some more stability. But on this vinyl one, I'm just going to use cutaway right here. So you could use either one. Or no, this isn't cutaway, this is tearaway. I'm just using tearaway here. Either one works, it's whatever you prefer. So I have my design loaded. I'm going to stitch the placement stitch directly on to our tearaway, and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, that's what it looks like right there. Now you need a big enough piece of fabric, felt, vinyl, whatever you're going to use to go over those placement stitches. I'm going to use this glitter vinyl right here. I'm just going to make sure I can get over all of it. And I'm going to go ahead and stitch the next step, which is just going to go ahead and stitch the little V right here at the bottom of the heart. I'll show you when it's done. Okay, guys, that's what it looks like right there. It went ahead and stitched that bottom right there. Now, the last step, this is the last step. It's going to just stitch the back of the heart on. So what you would do is flip your hoop upside down. I was going to use felt on the back of this heart. Get a piece of fabric that goes bigger than your placement stitches. Tape this on, and then you'd stitch the next step, which is the last step. We are adding a name, so we need to add the name before we put the back on. But if you did not add a name or add anything to the design, this is what you would do next. You'd go ahead and put your back on, tape it down, and stitch the last step. I'm going to show you how to skip this step because we added a name. So if you added something, we're going to put this back on here. I'm going to keep it the black thread, but we're going to go down here. You should have a needle with a plus or minus on your machine. That's mine. Now I'm going to go ahead and skip this step. This is step 3. This would only be 3 of 3 if we didn't add a name. We added a step to this design. So mine right here, I have double arrows right here going up and down. That skips steps forward or backwards. Now these needles with pluses or minuses and numbers, that skips stitches. So it will go back one stitch within the step you're in, or back 10 stitches within the step. I'm going to skip the whole step. If you watch here, I'm going to go down. Now it went to 4 of 4, which is where we added the words. So that's what we want to stitch next. So I'm going to go ahead and stitch that, and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, that's what it looks like. It went ahead and did the love. So you're going to take this off. Now you're going to put the back on. I'm just going to use felt on the back here. I could use vinyl. I could use whatever. Oops, sorry. But I'm going to go ahead and tape this on the back right here. And then I'm going to put it back on the machine. And then I'll show you. The machine thinks that we finished because it stitched the last step. We have to go back a step now to do the back. Just like we skipped ahead, we have to skip back. Sorry, when I'm on my machine over here, I don't have my tripod, so I can only do that from the desk. Okay, so I have the back taped on. Now we're going to go back to our machine, and we have to get back to that last step. So I'm going to hit OK because it thinks it's done. And now I'm going to go back a step. And I don't want the love, I just did that. We want the back of the heart, and that's what it looks like right there. So I'm going to go ahead and stitch that, and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, guys, this is what it looks like. It went ahead and did the front, and then it did the back. Okay, so we're going to take this off of our hoop. That's flying. I used tear away, so I'm going to tear it off. If you use cutaway, then you're just going to cut. Now you're going to go ahead and cut all the way around here. I'm going to use these. I'm going to try these. These ones, I need new ones, the pinking shears. They're just really dull. So it takes a little bit for mine to cut. I need to buy some new ones. I use them too much. So I'm just going to go around. Sorry, it's pretty boring watching me cut. All right, there we go. So there we go. There's the love, and it's super cute. I'm not going to stuff the vinyl one. You could, but it's not really going to show much because it's vinyl and it's hard, but I want to show you how cute the vinyl can be. And it would be really cute on these. I'm going to take this one off and show you. So you don't even have to stuff them. They still end up being super cute. Okay, so that's a vinyl. I'm going to show you how to stuff this one though. This is the felt one, so it still has the opening right here. So I showed you that polyfill. You're just going to go ahead and put how much ever you want in here. I'm just using my thumb and pushing it in. Push that over to that side and get some more. Okay, now if you're just using this as a cute little stuffy to put places or whatever, you can just go ahead and glue this shut if you want to. You can use the double-sided tape. I'm just going to use this glue. This is fabric tack glue right here. The double-sided tape, let me show you. Let me see if we can find a package of it right here. It's peel and stick fused tape right there. You could just put some of that in there too. If you want to put this on like one of the dowels or whatever, then you wouldn't close this until you put it on. Like you would put this on and then you could glue it shut if you wanted to, okay? But if you just want to glue this just like this, then just go ahead and, or if you made this into a really cute, you could use like Minky and make this into a really cute stuffy. That would be really super cute too. There's so many uses for these hearts. And then also the tree. The tree is really cute too, the shabby tree. Okay, so that's all there is to it. That's how you make it. You can do all sorts of stuff with it. So now I'm gonna get my stuff ready and I'm gonna show you how to do this part of it, okay? So there's a lot of people that are loving this. So I'm gonna show you how I made the whole and what I got, okay? So I'm gonna get my stuff and then I will come back on. Okay, I'm gonna show you how I did this. So I think I got 100 of these in a box on Amazon, and I'll go ahead and link it under the video. If you go underneath the video where it says Parker on the Porch or my name, whatever YouTube channel you're on, it has a bunch of links of different things that I use to do a lot of these embroidery projects. So these are just birch slices, and they the listing was 1.5 to 2.5 inches big, and I got like 100 of these for like, I think it was like 30 bucks. But what I do with it now is you can either use dowels. I got a package of dowels that were a bunch of different sizes. I have smaller ones too. They were just a bunch of different sizes. These are the two I have right here. But what you can do is take a drill bits, and then you just go ahead and pick whichever one you think is the right size to your dowel or whatever you're matching it up to, okay? So I am going to use this one. Okay, I'm going to use this one right here. And I'm going to match that up to this cute little straw. I have a bunch of different little decorative straws. Okay, so then I'm just going to go ahead. And I have something here so I don't go through my desk. But I'm just going to go ahead and put it right in the center. And you can drill all the way through like that. I drilled all the way through. Or there are ones... I don't have one here. There are ones where I didn't go all the way through. Just looking at it. Okay, I'm gonna empty that. Now, see, like this didn't go all the way through. Like if you want to glue it in there and make it without it being all the way through, you can absolutely do that. So I would probably just put a little glue right there, and then go ahead and put my stick like there, and then it would be glued in straight up. Okay? And then you can just take your cute heart, whatever you came up with, and you can put it on there like that. And there's different ones. Let me do this one right here. Now you could glue this, once you have the opening there, you could glue it right there so it stays on whatever you're using, the dowel or the stick, and make it permanent. I didn't make mine permanent because I was saying earlier I made all these trees. I did make a lot. So the trees are exactly the same way. I'd probably put this on a dowel, but I'm just showing you. The trees are made exactly the same way. I'm going to put it on one of these dowels, okay? And that's not gonna be big enough. Let me get a bigger one. Okay, so you can see that they're super cute, but they're made the exact same way. And I didn't glue mine in because I stored all mine in my Christmas stuff so I can put them up next year. And I wanted to be able to take it out and store it like that. So I didn't glue mine, but you certainly can. But just for some other ideas, you can take your dowels and you could wrap it with ribbon all the way around, like that, all the way up. You could do twine. Twine would be really cute too. You could wrap that all the way up. You could just do like twine bows right here. You can do, like I said, the decorative sticks. You can paint it. You can do all sorts of stuff. And in the Parker on the Porch group, lots of people were getting bigger bases like this, and they were gluing like pine cones and all sorts of cute things. You can get all sorts of creative with this, but I just wanted to show you how to make them and what I did for these wood bases that people have been doing. And you could do all sorts of stuff with them. I can't wait to see what you make with all of them. I hope this tutorial helped you. It showed you how to do different things with them, how to add names, how to add words. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And if you have any questions, let me know. And go ahead and make a bunch and post them in the Parker on the Porch Facebook group. I'd love to see what you make. Thank you so much.